She's a celebrated Playboy playmate who fired a torpedo into her own career with a single click from her phone. Danny Mathers is speaking out after pleading no contest to invasion of privacy charges for posting a photo of an unsuspecting woman naked online. But she's not the only one who's learning the hard way about the mistakes we can't take back on social media. Here's ABC's Kenna Whitworth.
All it took was a single Snapchat to turn Danny Mathers from playmate to pariah.
To hide out at my mother's house at age 30 because of something I've done, it just felt really low.
Last year, the 2015 Playmate of the Year was on top of the world, making videos for Playboy.
Oh, very nice. Right here, Danny, right in the middle. Do that again. Beautiful.
But then, one afternoon last July, at her Los Angeles gym, she took this picture of a 70-year-old woman in the locker room nude and posted it with the caption, "If I can't unsee this, then you can't either."
Playboy's 2015 Playmate of the Year is facing a backlash.
The model took a photo of the naked woman and posted it on Snapchat.
The LAPD has launched a criminal investigation.
She says it was someone else who combined the photo with this picture of her from the same day. The combination went viral, and the backlash online, immediate and relentless. People calling her repulsive and vile. Accused of body shaming, Mathers says she even got death threats.
I had lost my privacy after taking privacy from somebody else.
Was it wrong to take the photo? Was it wrong to post it?
Absolutely.
Yes, on both accounts?
Yes, on both accounts.
Mathers maintains she was trying to send the picture to a friend privately as part of an ongoing conversation they were having, but accidentally posted it publicly.
I had no intent, to be honest. I just finished an hour-long workout. I was sitting in a scalding hot sauna. I was exhausted and just was in the middle of this conversation, and I literally just looked up, snapped a photo, and sent it to what I thought was a friend, and it ended up being all of Snapchat.
She apologized online.
That was absolutely wrong and not what I meant to do.
But that wasn't enough to stop the fallout. Her once promising career took a nosedive. Her radio show appearances were canceled, modeling work dried up, and her relationship with Playboy ended.
So you went from being the Playmate of the Year to no longer being with the company because of this?
Yeah. It's been very hard financially, mentally. I worked very hard to get to that point and kind of had to just say goodbye to it for now.
Authorities investigated the incident and charged her with criminal invasion of privacy.
When you are undressed or partially undressed, you should be able to be sure that no one is going to, without your permission, distribute your photograph online for whatever reason.
It wasn't just mean, it was illegal. Did you know that?
I didn't have an intention of breaking a law. I just wasn't thinking.
Mathers is represented by celebrity attorney Tom Mesereau, best known for defending Michael Jackson.
We're all human beings. None of us are perfect. We make mistakes throughout our lifetime. The question is, how should a mistake be treated?
Let him go.
Call 911. Call 911.
She's not the first to make a mistake like this.
Seriously?
Yeah, seriously, yeah, get some help.
This is Dr. Anjali Ramkissoon, who was a fourth-year neurology resident in Florida in the midst of what she said was an intoxicated temper tantrum while trying to get into someone else's Uber.
Stop this. I'm a 5-foot girl that weighs 100 pounds. I'm getting really, belligerent right now.
This drunken confrontation with her Uber driver caught on camera and posted on social media turned Ramkissoon into an internet villain.
It's been horrible. My family, first of all, has been targeted. Our home address was released and people were showing up to the house. People were sending packages to the house.
All this despite the fact that she immediately apologized to the driver and paid him damages.
He accepted my apology and I was very grateful. He didn't press any charges. I had no further problems with him that night.
But once the video started exploding on the internet, the judge and juries on social media began weighing in, calling her an arrogant, drunk little brat that should be charged with assault and that should not be practicing medicine. Her employer, Jackson Health System, put her on administrative leave and moved to terminate her.
I would not wish this on my worst enemy. I've received death threats. I received Messages, people telling me, you should kill yourself, you don't deserve to live. Multiple messages saying, you should have been raped that night.
This poor girl had a bad day and she's going to pay the price. We've all had a bad day and we should consider ourselves lucky that we didn't get caught when we were talking to someone this way.
All day, every day is something that I've learned from this, to think before you act, to think before you speak, before you type.
Danny Mathers says she, of all people, should have known better, claiming she too has been body shamed.
I've gotten that I'm too short to do certain jobs. I've been that I'm too skinny.
Can you understand how it might be hard for someone in the public to understand where you're coming from when I ask you about body shaming? You say yes, people tell me I'm too skinny.
I do understand that that won't be perceived, you know, in a very easy way. But I do stand by that. I think there's all forms of bullying.
Mathers pled no contest in court last week. She was sentenced to 30 days of community service.
What do you have to say to people who may watch this and think you're pandering? You're just trying to say the things that they want to hear so that people won't hate you.
I'm not a bully. I am a human who made an awful mistake. And it's something that can't be taken back.
But that is little solace for the victim, who prosecutors say instantly recognized herself in the snap.
Obviously, she was humiliated, and she didn't want to be a subject of such photograph.
Is there anything that you want to say to her?
I just want her to be able to move on and move forward in her life and not feel judged and not feel that she wasn't enough or that what she was doing was being ridiculed, because it had nothing to do with that. And that I'm so sorry. It was never my intention to hurt her, and that I hope that she could forgive me. I don't expect her to forget. I don't expect her to like me. I really want her forgiveness.
For Nightline, I'm Kana Whitworth in Los Angeles.